Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. This is my empties for the month of January 2026, the first empties of the year of 2026, and we're gonna get right into it. This has been one cold January, probably one of the coldest Januaries I've experienced in my adulthood. And I won't say the snowiest because I live in Michigan and it's always gonna probably be the snowiest, but I think they said for us January is our snowiest month. However, I'm never a happy camper. I'm not a fan of winter. I don't understand how people love this kind of stuff. Like, they really love this kind of stuff. And in some parts of the country, you're stuck in a house or dealing with certain things, such as frozen pipes and things that, yeah. And I honestly wouldn't trade that for summer. I would rather sweat. At least I can cool off with water. I can go outside and get some fresh air. It's not hot all day. It does cool down versus the winter where it's cold in the morning, even colder at night. So it's not like it's hot in the winter and then it cools down, or pleasant in the winter for some of us and then cools down. Maybe for you all that's in Florida, California, places like that, you have that advantage of having fair weather. But here, yeah, that's why I don't get excited when people are like, oh my God, I can't wait for fall. I'm thinking like, yeah, because once we go through fall, now we have to deal with the treacherous winter. If we didn't have winter, okay, fall would be cool, I guess. But because we have winter, and winter for Midwesterners and Northerners, and I'm gonna just say Midwesterners probably get hit the worst because we get snow from Canada and we get snow from the Gulf. If sometimes we get clipped, and sometimes we get clipped from stuff coming out of the Pacific Northwest. Michigan is just in a bad spot for storms. Not saying that other parts of the country don't get storms, but Michigan is surrounded by lakes, and the lakes have a big influence on our weather. So enough about that. Let's get into these empties. So guys, I actually finished more body care than I thought I was going to finish. That's number one. Number two, I also finished, I feel like I'm missing some products because I actually have some stuff that is kind of finished, but not quite finished. Like, they probably have like one or two uses left. I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna come back. Let me go get those items. All right, I'm back. So I got through quite a bit of things, and like I said, this is January 30th, but we're not gonna wait to the very last day. A lot of this stuff in this bag is finished, almost finished, whatever. Majority of it is finished. Like I said, a couple of things may have one or two things, a little bit of something that could be used up in a day. So let's get started with things. Oh, and some things in here is my mom's. Like, I'll tell you what's my mom's. So I'm gonna just grab from here. First off, my mom finished this Olay strawberry mint. She enjoys Olay. She doesn't really give me a backstory of the items that she used. She just say I liked it. This is Snow Day and Snuggles. This is basically it's almost done. That's what it looks like there. The scent notes are cozy knit blanket, white citrus, and warm cedarwood. This is so good. I'm going to repurchase this when it comes back out because I know it's coming back out. You can't tell me not one person didn't like this. This literally smells like snow and ice. This literally smells like you're wrapped in a blanket outside and it's snowing and icicles around you, and the blanket is like freshly laundered, but you're outside in the cold air and it's snowing, and it's making the cleanliness of the blanket just flow all out into the air. So yes, I have to have this again. So that is that. Finished this touch of gold. This has scent notes of bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. I mean, it's touch of gold. If you smelled the body care, you smelled the hand cream and everything else, you know what this smells like. So that's that one. Finished the pomegranate citrus fizz. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorites, y'all. Scent notes are fresh pomegranate, juicy orange, and it says topped with bubbles. Now, if anybody, this came out last holiday. If anybody said that this smelled like cough medicine or anything to them, you're kind of right. It does have a touch of going in that direction, but I also feel like it smelled like a pomegranate fizz drink. It literally citrusy, juicy orange, pomegranate. I like this one, so there's that one. Finished up this fresh vanilla blossoms. Oh my god, what fine fragrance mist, because this came back in the zodiac signs collection, so I finished the original off. This has suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. I remember when this first came out, a lot of people kept saying that this smelled like plastic, and I think I was the only one who kind of understood the scent and the direction they were trying to go. And I like it. I've always loved this scent, and I think when I was wearing this, it was in earlier fall, like September, around that time, you know, when you wear the softer scents that kind of take you into that transition. To me, this one, let me see if I can get that last little bit. Yeah. And like I said, it does come off smelling like plastic florals, or like somebody has some plastic flowers in their house and they sprayed it with something. It does smell like that, but once it settles, it's very pretty. So hopefully you were able to grab the zodiac one, and don't ask me what the zodiac sign one is. I'm not sure. I might put it on the screen up here, down here, wherever, when I edit, if I find out. I finished up Christmas cookies because it was a little bit left, and I was like, why not just finish it? It's time to stop. Like, I kid you not, I do this a lot with the fragrance mints, and I just need to finish them. This fragrance mist, I think, was like down in here, and I was using it in December and hadn't finished it, and I was gonna put it back, and then something was like, no, just use it. You have similar scents in your collection, so use your stuff. Scent notes are creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel wood. So that is the Christmas cookies. I really like Christmas cookies in this packaging. I actually like packaging like this. Bath and Body Works, I like packaging like this because I can see my juice. Okay, so can we stop getting stuff like this? No one wants this. We want this, so we can see, like here, we can see where we're at with our juice. I have to put a flashlight under stuff, or in it, or on the side of it, and open it up and look in it just to be able to see where it's at. And like the, you know, the platinum perfume that is completely platinum silver, you can't see through that with nothing. So I won't even know that that's done. The same thing with the Wicked from Victoria's Secret. You can't see, well, actually, that one you can't. You know what? I might revisit putting the, because what you do is you take the flash of your phone or a flashlight and go to the bottom, and it'll reflect through the bottle and kind of show like a silhouette of where the juice is at. You actually can see it in Wicked. Platinum, I had a hard time, but I might have to do it in complete darkness. We'll see. All right, enough talking. Let's continue. I finished you know, I get a cleansing bar every month, and I go through shea butter cleansing bar, kind of just to use it for my private parts, because those are unscented, or they have very minimum, when I say minimal, but they literally smell just like a bar of soap. I finished up this Autumn Nights. This is the second one? Yes, because the first one came in a square bottle. This is the second version of Autumn Nights. This came in that collection that had pink velvet cupcake in it, in this same collection, and the top was pink. But yeah, finished up Autumn Nights. I think this is like leather jackets, hay rides, and some other scent, but oh man, so sad that I had to finish this. But you buy stuff to finish it. So there is that. Finished up this hand soap, Grape Spritz. This has scent notes of bubbly white grape juice, peach nectar, and orange zest. This literally just smells like grape, like a grape champagne-y drink, flat with no literal alcohol. Maybe like one of those non-alcoholic Welch's grape accord wines. That's what that smells like to me. Maybe that was inspired by it. Pocket bag, finished, winter. Pocket bag, almost finished, winter berry ice. Trust me, today is the 30th. This will be finished before tomorrow. And yes, I wash my hands on top of that. Finished strawberry pound cake in a hand soap. My mother, this is her bathroom. Soap, scent notes of fresh strawberry, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. Y'all, if y'all keep seeing me do that with the product, it's because this light is like blinding me somewhat, and I'm trying not to look directly into it, but it's kind of hard. Next up, I probably need to get a ring light, but I have nowhere to put it right now. So that's my problem. That's the personal problem. I ended up finishing this set. This originally was not supposed to be finished this month, and I was supposed to take it all the way up into February. However, I love this set. I love Cool and Bright. I don't know why people don't like Cool and Bright, but I think Cool and Bright was very much perfect for the month of January. It has scent notes of chill pear, white orchid, and zesty orange. So there is that. That's what that looked like. Yeah, I couldn't help it. Tried to save it for, you know, January. I mean, around February, and honestly, I got other scents that I would prefer to use in February. You'll see that video after this one. Next up, we have Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. Since it came back for holiday, I went ahead and finished this one up. And I actually used Cozy Vanilla Bourbon this month as one of my January scents. Scent notes is warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. And again, I'm in that mode of you buy it, you use it, you finish it up. Get it out of here. Finished this champagne toast body scrub, and it is completely like finished. I couldn't, like, there's nothing in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's like literally nothing in there. Scent notes are oh my gosh, the reflections: bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. I finished up, and this broke my heart to finish because this was a good scent, but I finished up Life of the Party. This has scent notes of pink citrus, bubbly prosecco, jasmine, and shimmer and vanilla. It was time to finish this up because it was starting to because last year I used it, the year before that I used it, because this came out holiday of 22, so it's at the 3-year mark. And honestly, body cream should be getting finished within 2 years. That's the shelf life that I was doing 3 years, but now that they've added this what is it, hyaluronic acid with the shea, it makes it go bad faster. And so therefore I went now dwindling down from 3 years. It needs to be more like 2. So when I used this last year, it was still like how you buy the new cream and how it feel. But this year when I used it, it was a little different. It still had some of that soft texture, that thick feel good, but it was a little more oily in a sense of like going into the watery stage, but it wasn't there yet. It still had a scent. It didn't smell sour. But yeah, that just tell me that, yeah, this definitely needed to get out of my collection this year. Could you imagine if I tried to let this go and hold on to it till January of 27? Yeah, no, it would have, I wouldn't have put that on my body. And then here is the Fine Fragrance Mist. Oh, yeah. Such a great scent. My brother he finally finished a body cream, and this is from 2017. This is when it was Ultra Sage. See, now I know somebody's going like, ew, that's 8 years old. See, here's the secret and the trick. The Ultra Shea creams that just had Ultra Shea lasted a long time. They literally lasted quite some time. I had stuff from 2019, 2018 that still had its original scent and consistency And this one had that because I asked him and he said it never got bad, it never got watery, it never separated. So he finished it. And now he has new current stuff in his collection. My mom finished a Perfect Peony. This has scent notes of Pink Lady Apple, Sorbet Peony, and Vanilla Sandalwood. I haven't worn this in so long. And so let me tell y'all, my mother, if you are new to this channel, she is not a girl of seasons. She is only a spring and summer girly. Hand soap here is, we finished Pink Sparkling Spritz. Girl, how many hand soaps is this? Like this number 5. Oh, yes. Now, this was probably my favorite over the pomegranate gin and fizz. Actually, yes. Oh, it was, I don't know. It was a raspberry to ginger ale. It literally smelled like a sugary raspberry ginger ale drink. I'm thinking about making this for real with these, with the scent notes, using the ingredients and making it. Just gotta back off the sugar. Here's the shower gel for life of the party. Here's another hand sani, Moonlit Goddess. Finish this hand cream of Touch of Gold. Finish this body scrub of Snowy Peach Berry, which has scent notes of Snow Kiss Cranberries, Frosted Peach Blossom, and Shimmering Woods. Finished this hand sani of strawberry snowflakes. I hate when they have that little bit left and you can't get it, but it is what it is. Something leaking in here. Finished this snowball fight. Well, actually, I'm gonna take that out because that can go in a home fragrance. I don't know why it's in there. Finished the snowflakes and cashmere. So I basically bought a complete collection of all of these and finished them this year because, girl, is so many people out here sick and I'm washing and sanitizing the hell out of my hands. Finished up this very old champagne toast. My brother finished up a clean slate. The notes on this are marine citrus, blue sage, and sandalwood. This came out in 2020. And this is also another Ultra Shea body cream. I finished finally finished a body butter, the original Into the Night from 2019 when it was released. And there you go. What's my secret to getting the body butter, the glotions on my skin without having so much glitter on my hands? You can wash your hands with soap and water and get it off with no problem. Or you can use gloves. My mother finished the Sunshine Mimosa because she found out that Sunshine Mimosa returned. So she bought another one and finished the old one. Scent notes are Bright Bubbly Champagne and Fresh Citrus. This is such a good summertime scent. And when she wears this, when she was wearing this, I could, oh man, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Let's talk about some perfumes I finished. I finished Champagne Toast. I finished a Touch of Gold. I finished Infinite Radiance, and I did wear Infinite Radiance this month. I wore Touch of Gold this month. I finished 2 Into the Night hand creams, going through all my old hand creams and using them up. Finished another Alpine, finished another Alpine. I finished Alpine Snowfall. This has scent notes of Cool Winter Breeze, Sparkling Snowflakes, and Cedarwood. So, I don't think I like this one as much as the other 2. It was okay. It was okay. I don't know if it was the Cedarwood or the like Snowflake Accord or Winter Breeze. It was okay. I preferred the other 2 over that one. Mom finished her Wild Madagascar Vanilla. This has scent notes of Wild Madagascar Accord, African Pear, and Wild Jasmine. She finished it. I can't believe it. Y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all not gonna believe this. I finished a Fresh Getaway Mini. This should have came back. That should come back, but I don't think it was popular enough. Okay, we're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. I finished a snowflakes and cashmere perfume. I finished your cheeky perfume minis. Finished a room spray of Ocean. I don't go through my room sprays because I switch them out a lot, so I don't go through them. Finished the Dream Bright hand cream. Finished the Champagne Toast hand cream, and a Pure Wonder. All right, we're at the end here. Finished the Magic in the Air hand spray, and last but not least, I finished a EOS Whipped Shea and Sugar. This has scent notes of brown sugar, blush peony, and creme brulee. And that's what that looks like. And she just went well with a lot of stuff, like Thousand Wishes and other things. So other than that, you guys, that is my empties. What I tell you, I'm already using this up. That's gonna go straight in there when I am done. But yep, finished with all of these items. I'm gonna take them to recycling because that's what I do, and get rid of them, and that's it. And we're gonna hone in on the February. The months are moving, and we're gonna go through product. I went through a lot of stuff for this month, and actually I probably would have went through more, but I wanted to make sure I enjoy the stuff that I'm using and not just rush through it. Actually, I finished 3 scrubs. I forgot the other scrub, and I forgot another perfume, but that's okay. When I do my candle empties, I'll just pop them into that video instead, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna redo this or refilm it or anything like that. So that's that. Other than that, you guys, thank you for watching, and make sure you check out my candle empties for the month of January, my empties for the month of December, my hygiene empties for the month of December, my candle empties for the month of December. All of those will drop literally around the same time, so make sure you guys are checking them out, and thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.